Hi, my name is Nihel. Welcome back to my channel. Today, well, this week actually, we're gonna see just how much money I spend in a week as a 24 unemployed grad living at home.
Yeah, double homicide.
Embarrassing, but also I read somewhere that there has never been as many people in their 20s living at home, so I definitely feel less alone. I also have an announcement for you guys. It will be my last 2 weeks as an unemployed grad because I got a job. So this time I got an actual corporate job, which I'm going to be working from home. It's kind of a 9 to 5, except that the schedule is from 11 to 8. It will take maybe a bit of adjusting, but overall I'm actually like really excited to start a new job. I'm gonna do my skincare. Also today I'm getting vaccinated. How freaking exciting. So I'm gonna do my skincare, get a little bit ready, and I'm gonna talk about my financial situation, how I make money as an unemployed grad living at home, because living is not free. Even though there's no money coming in, there's still money coming out, because I do have my monthly expenses, which I'm going to go through. Also, since becoming unemployed, I've developed a few tips and tricks that I really want to share with you guys, because these have been game-changing for me and I think they could be like really helpful for budgeting. Ever since implementing these little tips and tricks, I have been able to cut down my spendings by half. So first I kind of want to talk about my employment situation. So let's go back to May 2020 when I still had a job. I was working as basically a government intern. I had a job at the government. I still can't say in what department and stuff because it's like extremely confidential. Where I worked, it just happened like that. But it was a really awesome job with really awesome colleagues. However, it was a student job, so I could only keep that job if I was a student. But I graduated in May 2020, and that's around the time that the pandemic became a thing, and they told me that they couldn't keep me. I was supposed to work there for the summer. Actually, I was actually working for the coronavirus helpline that the government implemented because it was such a new thing. They didn't have enough employees to work at the line, so they literally like whipped up a really quick training, and any government employee that was available to help with that line helped. And then I was supposed to do that basically the rest of the summer, and then I was waiting on my boss's confirmation to renew my contract, because when you work at the government it's by contract. So every semester I had a contract, and during the summertime I had a contract. My boss was like reassuring me. He was like, oh yeah, we really want to keep you. Basically 2 days before my contract ended, he told me they couldn't keep me because their budget got cut. I was literally devastated because in that situation I was like, did not plan to not have a job this summer. Like the summertime is kind of like when people, well, students make most of their money. Honestly, like that made me super sad. It was really tough because not only was I gonna say goodbye to like an amazing team of people that I cherish very much, and I still talk to these people. Okay, lost my job, no biggie, because at the time the Canadian government implemented a little thing called, I can't even recall, basically financial aid for people who lost their job because of the pandemic. I think it also covered like students and graduates, because they knew that during the summertime that's when most students make a lot of money and they replenish for the year. At that time, like stores were closing, like everything was closed. Basically it was like total lockdown, you know? So they implemented this financial aid which gave you $2,000 before taxes every single month, and I qualified for that. So basically during the summer of 2020, that's how I lived off. Okay, so then I was unemployed and on financial aid program until the month of October. Basically at that time I just could not take it anymore. I needed to leave the house, and I was just not doing good mentally because quarantine was taking a toll on my mental health. In October I got a job, and also that's when financial aid was going to come to an end, and they were going to replace it with the unemployment program, which would have been honestly the same. I'm pretty sure I would have made more money staying on the unemployment program than literally working 40 hours a week. For the first few months, like, this job was fine. I worked at Costco. I had a job as a bagger boy. Is that how you call it? but I'm a girl, so I was a bagging girl, and I also did the cash and the merch. I did a bunch of things, but I don't want to shit on Costco. I do. I have so many things to say about Costco. I'm not talking about the whole Costco like corporation. On paper, Costco is actually like a really good company and they have their employees' interests at heart. However, the Costco that I went to, on paper, let's just say on paper, it was not a good place to work, but it was manageable for me until like January. It was a very stressful work experience. Like honestly, it was the most stressful work environment that I had ever worked at, and the only reason I was staying there was because I guess the pay was better than like a regular retail store. Honestly, when I started developing TMG and I couldn't sleep at night and I was the most stressed I had ever been, that's when I took a hard look at myself and I was like, no, I cannot stay at the job. When I made up my mind that I was gonna quit, I saved up money. I knew that it was roughly around $550 for me to survive. That's how much it costs me per month to live. So I saved up that money and I quit, and it was the best decision I have ever made. And thankfully I live at home, so like I didn't have to like worry about rent and all that stuff. I just had to like worry about my expenses, which are next segment. I have my necessary spending, so that includes my cell phone bill, which is $100 per month. Cell phones are extremely expensive here in Canada. Next is anything with like car related, so gas money. I put roughly $160 per month. It varies, it's not always the same. Also this month I'm gonna have to get summer tires because Canada things, yeah, you need to get like winter tires and summer tires. Then I have to repay my student loans, roughly $93. I repay my student loans on a monthly basis. Next is my medication. That cost me $30 per month. I do owe money to the provincial government, so I pay it on a monthly basis, and that is $77 per month. And that brings my necessary spendings to a total of $588 roughly. Then we go to what I call superficial spendings. These are like things I have to pay monthly but are not like necessities. First is Netflix. Netflix costs me $11 per month. Then I have a YouTube Premium. Okay, here's my reasoning for getting YouTube Premium. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch more YouTube than Netflix. And for me, the way that I see it is like a Patreon contribution, because I hate ads. I hate ads. I cannot sit through ads. If you watch my ads, like, you're so nice, because I would never do it for myself. I prefer paying YouTube Premium because you don't get any ads, and like chunk of that money goes to like the creators that you watch every month, so that's nice. It's like a way to support them and also like not have ads. And yes, I could download ad blocker, but as a creator and as someone like who makes money online, I just feel like that's a bit shady. Oh, I forgot to say, in my necessary spendings, I also have to pay for my computer. My computer payments are $130 per month. So that's all of my expenses. Now that doesn't include like food or coffee, all that stuff. Granted, I don't pay for groceries, but I am vegetarian and my family is not, so oftentimes I will pay for like things like tofu, my milk of choice because I don't drink regular milk. I will pay for like vegan chicken nuggets, like all these little things that I feel like kind of guilty imposing on my parents. I will pay for those personally. So currently I'm not making any money, like nothing is coming in. I'm totally living off of my savings. I am, however, making money on YouTube. I make roughly from $120 to $150 per month. That's Canadian dollars. I also make money from magic links. Actually, I got my first paycheck after using them for a full year, so it's not very lucrative. I made $60. It was nice, you know. It's like, oh, extra money coming in. So that's my financial situation, and now we're gonna see how much money I spend. Thankfully, I am starting work in 2 weeks, so I should be receiving money in about a month. All of my expenses go on my credit card. I used to put everything on my debit card because when I was a student it was 0 fees, and what I don't like about credit cards is that it's not updated regularly like your debit card. Your debit card, once you do like a transaction, it's there instantly. Credit cards work differently. I don't know why, and like the balance of how much you owe is always like messed up because things are not processed or whatever. I don't know the science behind that. What I have done and what I've come up with, I don't know if I'll show you. I'll probably like put a screenshot on the screen. I have a Excel document. It's not the prettiest, but it works. On the left side, I have all my projected income and versus my actual income, so I can plan how much money comes in and out. I have my necessary spending, my superficial spending, and then combined spendings. And then I have a column for all my transactions. So every time I pay something, I will write it down here. And then what I've been doing is I highlight everything that is being paid on my credit card. I used to spend maybe $90 of bank fees for using my debit card, and now I spend roughly around $8 monthly. Honestly, those banking fees should be illegal. Next to like the column of spendings, I also have the category of which that spending would be included in. Then at the end of the month, I have all my different categories and I see roughly how much I spent in each. Roughly my categories are car, groceries, fast food, restaurants, drugstore, subscriptions, online shopping, phone, clothes, necessary spending, room decor. That's when I was like doing my room decor, DIY art, and then YouTube related. Also, I want to say all the money that I make on YouTube, I invest directly into my YouTube channel. Okay, I have to leave. I have to get vaccinated. At Michael's because I'm gonna be doing a DIY makeup bag for a video this week. So this expense I would consider like a YouTube expense, like a business expense. I only ended up getting the zipper because everything was so expensive and their selection was just really lacking. So I think I'm gonna go to Walmart because actually Walmart has a really good sewing section. And then if I can't find what I'm looking for, then I'll go to like a specific like fabric store. I actually signed up for the program, like Michael's like loyalty program thing, and I got 30% off. So this ended up being $2.89 for a zipper. I'm sorry, but I'm going to Starbucks. I haven't really ate breakfast and I'm really hungry. So in replacement of a meal, I'm gonna be getting iced coffee. But to my defense, I am using a gift card that I got a while ago. Like I don't go to Starbucks very often. I got $5.75. Oh, maybe I shouldn't show that. Matcha was $5.69. I'm embarrassed. Oui, allô? So I went to Fabricville and this ended up costing $22 and $16. I got this sort of ruler. What's special about this ruler is that it has like inches of inches, so it's like super specific. I ended up actually getting another zipper. I'm probably gonna return the one from Michael's because this one is plastic. I was watching tutorials and they say that it's easier with plastic. And this is some iron-on fleece. Thankfully, I don't have to spend any money on fabric because just a few days ago, I thrifted these pants, which are beautiful purple gingham, but they don't fit. Instead of returning them, I'm gonna be using it to create my makeup bag. Hey guys, today is Tuesday and I haven't really left my room because I've been doing this DIY makeup bag, but that took me all day. So now I'm going to be running a few errands. I have to go to pick up my meds and what else? I forgot, but I made a list of the few things I need. I'm at the grocery store and my mom just texted me with a list of things to buy and I don't have her card, so I'm gonna pay for it. If you're from like an immigrant family, then you know, like, it's not really our thing to be like, pay me back, you know, because anyways my parents pay for other things and, you know, it kind of at the end sort of evens itself out. The gas station. Today is Wednesday, so yeah, I'm getting gas. Gas is really expensive right now. I'm getting an iced coffee, but not to worry. Where's my phone? I'm paying with my points because they have an excellent point system. Cheers! Would it be a video of mine if I didn't randomly end up at the thrift? I'm at the thrift store. My DIY makeup bag ended up like working really well and I want to find some more fabric so I can make more bags. There's a couple fighting, it's really funny. Oh my god, I feel so bad because I broke the candle holder. They didn't make me pay for it. I felt really bad. This ended up costing me 22 and 38 cents. I got this lilac fabric. I got this red gingham fabric. And I got a pink fabric. And this is a blue gingham. It's actually a shirt. Walmart to get a few things because I want to make some more bags. I got these clips. I got a zipper. This was super expensive. Basically, this is just like a fabric cutter. I got this pen, which is a washable pen. And I also got some Chobani oats. So all the materials that I got ended up costing $45.98.